Yes, 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 Pomp. You were first. You were on time. Congratulations! You did it! Woohoo! You are a legend. Welcome back into the stream, everybody. That's right. Tonight, Help or Hurt continues in our second part of the series, Majora's Mask. The highly requested Help or Hurt. The only Help or Hurt to get just as many requests as the fan favorite, Breath of the Wild. And now that Breath of the Wild has been put to rest, it's time to jump back into Final Fantasy. Or, no. Majora's Mask. Now, sadly, I could not get my 3DS capture card to work at all. I haven't been able to get it to work for years. So, alas, we will just have to stick with the classic N64, which is a bummer because there's a lot of quality of life things that are better in the 3DS one as opposed to not. So, we'll give folks a minute or two to turn in, because we also need to go over midway metrics. I need to let everybody know where the current standings are for bits, subs, and check-in times. Can I make this full screen? How much would attack chickens be? Well, you still have a lot of points, Pomp. Oh boy, I don't remember. I can turn a CRT filter on. That's goofy. Oh, they don't have a full screen display. Yeah, you have a lot. You have 7,000. That's true. Perfect. I know, right? Nostalgia. That's how hearing all these sounds, I'm like, oh my gosh. And Ocarina of Time is getting a remake that comes out this year on Switch too. I wonder if people know I'm live. I told people I wasn't sure if I would be live just due to how busy my work is. So some people might have just been like, oh, he's not going live today. Oh, there's Timmer. Welcome back in, Timmer. Welcome. Oh, there's Gabby. Everybody, see, okay, everybody's coming in. See, I wasn't sure if people knew I was live tonight, or if people just assumed I wouldn't be given how busy I've been with work. But yes, I got everything done. I work 7 to 6 today. Why does it say hi? Why does it say first for his? What do you mean? It doesn't say first to Timmer. Or at least I don't see it saying first. Hello, bot. I checked in. Try again, Gabby. It didn't register. Oh, it says it on Timmer's on your screen. There you go. Okay, so before we get started, let's go over a couple quick housekeeping things because the Help or Hurt will be slightly different for a game like Majora's Mask versus Breath of the Wild, which we've all come to know and love as the fan favorite. Now, someday we'll do a Help or Hurt run for Tears of the Kingdom, and it will be very similar to Breath of the Wild with more ridiculousness. But for now, we're talking about Majora's Mask. So let's go over the mid check-in timeframes. Now, remember, I am giving away either A, you get to pick the next game I stream after I'm all done with the stream shenanigans. And even if I don't have it, I will buy it. Or B, you get a $20 Steam, eShop, PlayStation, whatever digital wallet card you want, you will get it. You get one or the other. Yes, you can take first in more than one category, meaning you could take first in watch or check-ins and bits and gift subs. Currently, Gabby and Timur are tied at first place for check-ins. They both have 13. Technically, Darth Lego is in second with 12, but I imagine he'll be in here at some point to check in, and all three of you will be tied. If the three of you are tied, we will do an RNG number generator to decide who actually wins the category. In terms of gift subs, Gabby's leading with 5. Nobody else has gifted any subs, so she's currently number 1 in gift subs. Now, number 1 in bits, which is to come as a surprise to nobody, is Timur. Timur has, what, done 1,000, 1,400? It says somewhere, but for whatever reason, it's not displaying for me now. I've seen it at the top of one of my things. Oh, Rosh, no. I think Rosh is in 3rd place for bits. There's a place somewhere that lets me see it. I don't know why I can't seem to see it at this exact moment now that I want to see it. Stream stuck. I had to reset my browser. No, I just went over all the mid categories. Where is it? I know I have it somewhere. In fact, I was just looking at it today. That's how I know what all these numbers are. Where is it, darn it all? Well, I can't find it, I guess. Whatever. I know Timur is in the lead with like 15, close to 1,500 bits. Gabby is in 2nd place, I believe, with around 500. And then I think it's Rosh. I think. I don't know why I can't see the metric now. Because I saw it earlier today. In fact, I was pretty sure I had a category tracker that shows who's leading in what. You can't cheer in your own channel. Well, darn it. You'll just have to believe me. I've looked at it. I know that it's there. I don't know why I can't suddenly see it now. Maybe it doesn't want to show me because I'm live, which feels weird because that shouldn't be a thing, but... I know I've seen it. Pomp has points. Pomp doesn't have bits. Well, whatever. I have a tracker going somewhere. I'll keep track of it. Somehow. Okay, so 2 of you / 3 of you are tied for first place in check-ins. Then Gabby's leading in gift subs. Timur's leading in bits. Anyone can still take the category. We have until I beat Majora's Mask. Now, for the record, let's go over the stream goals so you guys know how you can affect the run. I am planning on doing a bare bones run of Majora's Mask, which means I will only be doing the 4 main dungeons. I won't be getting any side masks if I can help it. As far as I know, I don't have to get any. And that's it. That's it. I'm just planning to do the dungeons and then fight the boss. So, there are new bit and reward points. You can add or minus a whole Great Fairy. You can let the moon crash, which will force me to get a game over. You can still make me jump off cliffs, which is more annoying in these older games than it is in Breath of the Wild. You probably won't kill me, but you will force me to like reroute myself. You can ban mask usage. You can force me to transform when I have a transformation mask. You can ban transformation masks. You can force me to empty my bottles. You can disable teleporting, which in this is just like flying with the owls. You can plus or minus an item slot up to 2 because I have 3 item slots. You can ban one piece of equipment with the caveat of, because this is an older Zelda game, you have to use certain items to solve certain puzzles. I will use it to solve the puzzle, and I won't use it for anything else if you do that. You can plus or minus a mask for a total of 20? 19? It's 19 or 20. I don't quite remember. You can plus or minus heart pieces up to a certain degree. That's right. I'm also not planning to do any side quests, which means this is going to be a minimum heart challenge on top of it. You can force the Song of Time, which means you can completely rewind me back to the first day at any moment once I have the Ocarina of Time. And you can disable fast traveling for the whole stream, meaning I can't teleport anywhere. So I'll have to run or use horses or whatever. The channel point rewards have been updated as well with things like take away an item, take away transforming, return an item. You won't have to in chat say what you're doing, with the exception of plus or minus masks or heart pieces, because there is now a opposite category to counteract the damaging ones. So, have a look, enjoy what's there, let me know what you think. Oh, there's Darth Lego. There you go. So now Darth Lego, Gabby, and Timmer are all tied for 13. Said I apparently missed Ganon after I went to bed. Yep. Yeah, you did. I was forced to go try and beat Ganon, and I did beat Ganon. How many points do you need to redeem for me to go get all the masks? Let me look. Add or remove a mask with a total of 20. Oh yeah, 21. That will cost you 2,100 points if you want me to get every mask in the game. And then you'd still have like 5,000 points left. Yeah, Darth Lego, you're in a 3-way tie for first place when it comes to check-ins. Gabby's leading in gift subs. Rosh is at... Are you... Hold on. Wait a second. Stop redeeming your points. Okay, so... Darth Lego, refund Rosh's points. Obviously adding. Okay, Pomp was already in the process of redeeming 2,000 points to get all masks. The reason why it's 21 masks is because 3 of them are mandatory, which are the 3 transformation masks. Guys, want to add anything else? Want me to do all the Great Fairies? Want me to get all the heart pieces in the game too? Guys, want me to do 100% Majora's Mask run? Let me see. The heart pieces are 100 bits. At 52, do you want to spend the rest of your points to make me get all 20 hearts in this game? There's also 5 Great Fairies. You can add any Great Fairy for 250 points, Pomp. 250. Darth Lego, were you able to refund Rosh's points? $1,250. Okay, thank you, Darth Lego. 1,250 out of your 5,000. Or so. You want to add all 5? It's nice we're doing this now so I can just get my head wrapped around stuff I gotta do. It lets me plan and reroute my strategies. Oh, Gabby, look at that hype train emote or badge you got. That's cool, man. Thank you for starting a hype train last week with your 5 gift subs. Okay, let's do that to -1. That way someone else... Okay, so Pomp, you have 4,000 points left. I'll add 4 Great Fairies out of 5. Do you want to hold the remaining 4,000 points, or do you want to put them into something else? I'll let you guys enjoy the title screen music while we still figure out what we're doing here. You're going to hold for now? Okay. Okay, so the same rules still apply. If I die, you'll get your stuff. Okay, all 21 masks is going to take a while. I'll let this intro screen play for you guys, and then we will get started with the help or hurt run Majora's Mask style. Man, we're going old school, man. I have not done a... I have not played an N64 Zelda in a long time. That's exactly what we did. And honestly, that's great because it lets me figure out routing and like what I'll do. I haven't played Majora's Mask since the 3DS version, so it's been quite some time since I've touched it. I'm pretty sure I remember how to get all 21 masks though. Yeah, I think I streamed it because my 3DS capture card worked back then. This is a good one, but this is also a hard game because they made it in a year and didn't include any tutorials because they assume you played Ocarina of Time and know how to play. I loved reading the developer log from Aonuma when he was making the 3DS Ocarina of Time because he made a list called "What the heck was I thinking?" Because I guess there was a lot of crunch time for this game when they originally made it. Aonuma promised he could make a Zelda in a year, and Miyamoto's like, okay, I doubt it, but go ahead and give it a shot. And I guess there was a lot of sleepless nights, or a lot of very, very, very late nights. A lot of sleep-deprived nights. So much so that when he replayed this, 16 years later, he made a list that was like, what the heck was I thinking? I have no idea how to do this anymore. All right, let's get started. Put a 1 in the chat if you know this game well. Put a 2 in the chat if you don't know this game at all. Put a 3 in the chat if you know of it, but you're not familiar with it. So, small spoilers, but after the events of Ocarina of Time, something happens. And then afterwards, Link decides to leave Hyrule. Pomp says 4. I know it, but I forgot the plot. So something happens at the end of Ocarina of Time that causes Link to want to leave Hyrule in search of his friend. I didn't catch the number system, but I know a fair bit. 1, you know quite a bit. 2, you don't know anything. 3, you know of it, but not like enough. Aside from Breath of the Wild, this was the second most requested for Help or Hurt. Oh my gosh, that actually scared me because Rosh walked outside and she stepped right in front of the window as I went, "Wah!" That would be wild to just hold onto the leg of a running horse. That's right. This is this is Ocarina of Time. I can do this. Welcome back, Eddie. You made a black forest cake? Which mask? You're not the only one, Gabby. Oh, so the mask that Skull Kid is wearing is called Majora's Mask. It's technically like a cursed mask. There's not like too much lore within the game that can be found about it, but Happy Mask Salesman tells us that it's from an ancient civilization that I believe people used to worship, but the power of Majora's Mask is too untamed, and it was used to level several things. It pretty much tells you that within the first like 15 minutes of this game. And then you can sort of like dig and piece smaller things together when you get to like Akana, which is one of the last places in this game, the last regions, which is like it's like the dead civilization that fell, and I believe it fell to Majora. Like a calamity mask? Is that how it was used? Maybe. Except that the like mask has its own like soul or essence or identity or autonomy, and when people wear it, it like takes control of them as a vessel. Like there'll be points as we do the dungeons we get to see a little more background with Skull Kid and the fairies, and then they talk about how like he started to like change as soon as he got the mask, and he goes from like playing harmless pranks to like playing like dangerous pranks that can hurt people. Here's my paraglider. Now, for the record, back in the day, I used to 100% a lot of Zelda games. I have 100% of this game multiple times. But it's been a while. This game also leaves a lot for you to fill in the blanks with its like imagery and the things that are sitting around. There is a very popular fan theory that I technically agree in the camp of, and we'll go over the fan theory at the end of the game. I always thought this gear was Epona. I thought she was turned into like stone or wood. I did it just because you requested it. Oh, I didn't go over these, but the stretch goals have also been updated. I think we're at 150 right now, so they've been updated from 175 in 25 intervals all the way up to 300, with 300 being we will then play Tears of the Kingdom, no temples, which is the equivalent of Breath of the Wild, no divine beasts. Okay, since this is a Help or Hurt challenge run, I will not be seeing the sights. I will be playing this game as best as muscle memory and my memory serves. This also isn't a story playthrough. So unless somebody specifically wants to like redeem, watch all the cutscenes, I will be button mashing my way through. Oh, I should have just turned around. Why did I go this way? One of the nice things that they added in the 3DS version that does not exist in this version is the Bomber's Notebook. Not only does it tell you the time of things, it will tell you when things are going on. Am I supposed to talk to somebody here? Oh yeah, I gotta go find one. I don't remember where it is though. No, I remember. I remember where it is. Bobby was outside. I got him, but it smells out there like cat. Ugh. Bobby's a hoe. Deco Link decided to spend the last 3 days being a ballerina. It's the fastest way to move. Oops. That's important for something that we can't do right now. Now, part of why I also said that I'm just going to be moving and grooving and not seeing the sights is because this game is always on a timer. Quite literally, if you're somebody who doesn't like times, Majora's Mask might be a rough game for you. Okay, boom, one great fairy done. Yeah, Crispy was in the window all poofy. Shigga digga 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 doo. Where's that moon I made? It's in a box, I think. I have it in the closet. Now this is the first save slot, so I'm pretty sure I already know what the code is. So let's go see if I already know what it is. I used to specifically play the first slot over and over because so I wouldn't have to redo the code. I think it's this. Nope. I used to have this memorized. Fine, I'll go find the darn kids. I'll name him Lil Johnny. Oh, darn it, I screwed up and he got away from me. Good, do it as intended. Cheating's no fun. Less about cheating and more about memorization. It's one of those games I played on loop. Out of the way, chicken. I didn't want him to talk to you. Where's the other one? There's 2 more. I don't think they're both in the other map, but they might be. Come on, I'm burning daylight here. Where are these dang kids? There's one. I don't think the other one is in here. Right? He's not here. So where is he? How did I miss him? Oh, right, there he is. There was 2 in this area. Hello, Anju. I don't want to talk to you, ma'am. Boom, done, got him. Oh, it was close. 5, 2, 1, 4, 3. I did have the ending right. Depending on which save file you pick, depends on which code you get. Now, you have to do that all again, kind of, once you're not a Deku, because... Now, if we stop to read all this stuff, we learn that, like, the reason they won't give you the Bomber's Notebook and everything right now is because they let the Skull Kid into the Bombers group, and he just, like, terrorized the city. So for my children watching, what is going on? So at the end of Ocarina of Time, some events happen where the fairy that was with Link leaves. And he wants to find that fairy, and so he leaves Hyrule. And Princess Zelda gives him the Ocarina of Time to take with him as a, like, memento. And he leaves Hyrule through the Lost Woods. And during his travel through the Lost Woods, that's when we run into Skull Kid, and he gets cursed. His horse gets stolen, his ocarina gets stolen, and he's been cursed in this form. Now, the general premise of the game is that the Skull Kid has also stolen Majora's Mask, as well as terrorized every city in this region of Termina. And so, we need to get Majora's Mask back, so that we can give it back to the Happy Mask salesman, but we only have 3 days to do so before the Happy Mask salesman leaves. Now, if you were to slow down and read the plot and everything that's going on, this world has a full 3-day calendar where every citizen lives on their own 24-hour schedule, from walking around town, to working, to sleeping, to being in certain places. And depending on the time of day and the day, the time of day and what day it is, day 1, 2, or 3, you will run into certain people in different places. There are some side quests that require you to do the full 3-day cycle. When you do have to reset the 3 days, you lose everything except for key items. So, like, you won't lose your masks, you won't lose tools, important items, but things like bombs, arrows, while you'll still have the quiver and the actual item, you will go down to 0. And all your money reverts to 0 as well. So any progress you might make in a region of solving its problems, or in Clocktown, or with a certain side quest, will be completely reset as if nothing had ever happened. And since we're at the start of the game, there's really not that much we can really do here. This is why I'm grinding some money, because I believe once you save up 100 rupees, the store or the bank will give you a bigger wallet. And since there's no better time than right now to do this, because I literally can't do anything else. There's no better time to do it than right now. There's a lot of mini games we can't play as the Deku Shrub. There's a lot of heart pieces we can't collect. In fact, depending on the time of day, if you have not solved the problem, if you have not fixed the Great Fairy, the fairy pieces can change location as well. This right here is a whole trading minigame sequence where you can't fully finish it till the end of the game, but you'll have to go region to region with transforming mask to transforming mask to exchange deeds to be able to access secret areas so that you can get pieces of heart or items or whatever else. Alright, now I need this to get my mask back, or to get my ocarina back, but so the other thing is as time progresses, you will notice that the music will change in Clocktown. You will notice that the moon starts to get lower, and you will notice that everything starts to shake and get more ominous. Oh, that's right, I forgot this dog hates me as a plant. Yeah, so the moon's up there. But every hour of every day, it inches closer and closer and closer until it's on top of you. Spooky, I know. We also can't do anything in any of these shops, really, so... Oh, it's 200 rupees, so... We'll just start with what I've got. Okay. Now I'm just gonna go back and grind some more rupees because I need that bigger wallet. But this is the best time to do it. Otherwise, you can casually do it over time if you would prefer. But I do not prefer. Yeah, one of the cool things about this game, if you're ever to play it yourself, is this entire game is one great big living, breathing world. Everybody's got something going on. There are side quests left and right that you can find, not just to get heart pieces or mini games to play to expand your arrows and everything. There is all. There we go. There are like almost all the masks in this game are tied to some sort of story that has to do with the game, whether it's about people struggling with work, whether it's about creativity, whether it's about love, whether it's about places to belong. This game has it all. Alas, due to the nature of doing this as fast as I can, we will miss like all that cool story. But thankfully, if you have Nintendo Switch Online, or you've got an N64, or a Wii, or a Wii U, or a 3DS, you have a lot of ways to get your hands on this game and play it. Majora's Mask is definitely... Oh, I didn't mean to talk to you, pal. We'll do this later. Talking to folks is a good way to learn stuff. When you have the Ocarina of Time, you can actually play the Song of Double Time and the Song of Half Time. Where if you play the Song of Time backwards, you actually slow time down to half speed. Or if you do the Song of Double Time, you will skip by 12-hour intervals, sort of. You basically skip to the next like segment, which is like 6 a.m. and 6 p.m., which is effectively more like day and night. Is your aim to go through as quick as possible with no story? I missed the beginning of the stream. The goal is to just beat the game while doing all this stuff. If folks want me to do story, I can, but the her aim has always been to get it done as quickly as I can. But if people want story, bark over those points, and I'll just slow down and read everything. But just know that the story version, you gotta do the story, it's literally the game. Just know that the game will be like 5 times as long. Choke wants to beat the game before Gabby gets 180,000 points again. By the way, how's Sword and Staff? It's okay. It's a little more involved than I was expecting for a game that advertises itself as full AFK. So I was expecting it advertises itself as an idle AFK game, and I've seen all the ads for it, and I'm like, okay, cool. I like idle AFK games. I played Tap Titans for 2 years. I'm playing Digimon Up, which is an idle game. So I was just expecting that. I was expecting like, yeah, I changed my equipment. Yeah, I'll be a class or whatever. Cool. But the fact that I have to like manually control myself going through all these maps, it's like, ugh, this is not what I want in a phone game. I want something that sits on my desk, plays itself, and gives me a good like 5 to 15 minute distraction break when I need it, and then does its own thing. What can I have you do for 50 bits? I don't know. The power-up list is there. I'm giving it a shot. I'm playing through it to see if I get more. Right now, I nothing it, right? Like, I'm not miserable. I don't hate it. I don't think it's stupid. It just isn't what I was expecting based on all the ads I saw. So I'm like, So for 50 bits, you have things like jump off a cliff, which I can't really do right now. Ow. At this very moment, there's very little you can do because I'm forced into Deku Shrub. I also have no masks. So there's not really anything that you could technically do. I guess you could make me walk instead of spin. Oh, do you hear that? The music is a little faster than it was before. Now, and I'm pretty sure if you crank your volume up really, really high, you can start to hear the undertones of the Skull Kid theme. Yeah, unfortunately, Timur, at this exact moment, I don't have anything that's worth redeeming your points for. I don't know if you've played AFK Journey before, but they're going to be doing a Digimon Collab. Gosh. I'm used to that being a I keep hitting the right thumbstick as a camera stick, but when you're playing the N64 app, it is a C stick. All right, so let's talk about some of the stories since I've got time to kill. This is Anju's mom, who runs the inn. Anju was that young lady who was who was at the desk before. She's engaged to a guy named Cafe, who has gone missing, and nobody really knows where he's at. Turns out that the Skull Kid cursed him and turned him into a little kid. This, I think, his name is Ingo. He is he is a triplet of some brothers who run a ranch, and well, if we're gonna do all the story, and I gotta get all the masks anyway, you'll figure it out. The point is there's a lot of characters in this game. There's a lot of side stories. They're all real good if you pay attention. They're all good. There's a reason why Majora's Mask is still on my, favorites list 20 years later. Oh yeah, I gotta go to the bank. Lots of fast tracking and spoilers. Now, fun fact, if you can remember this number, when we do turn back into young Link, we get to skip finding the kids, and they just give us a bomber's notebook. Okay, I just need 15 more. Lots of fast tracking and spoilers. Well, I started talking, and I'm like, wait a minute. I still have to get all the masks anyway. Why am I telling you all this right now? We'll get there. Now, the thing is, I've talked to a lot of people who played Majora's Mask, and they really don't know what to do because Majora's Mask doesn't give you a lot of directions. It doesn't hold your hand like a lot of other Zelda games, especially... Oh, I almost got it. I will tell you this, there is a secret here if you can break all of these shrubs. Oh, I got stuck on the tree. Curses. I need one more. Then I'll get the bigger wallet. Yeah, something I always encourage people to do is if it's your first time playing, go super slow. Explore everywhere. See everything that you can see. Because, I don't think... Yeah. Oh, no. I think it already happened. So something happens here. Or near here. Yeah, it's here. On the first night in the evening. But I'm not here now. But if I were to go talk to somebody... let's see if I can talk to him. He might not talk to me because I'm a Deku kid. Some of this stuff you have to some of this stuff, depending on what you look like, depends on how people choose to talk to you. On the first day in Clock Town, the mask guy said to me, "See, look at this. Actually, we should have had the larger bomb bag in stock, but it seems there was an accident getting it here to the store. I don't know when we'll be getting it now." So because we're on the second day, like if you come here at any time, like anytime after the first evening, they say this. So because we're here on the evening, we know that sometime between the evening of the second day is when something happens, when something should have happened, when like this should have been delivered. So that gives us a nice little clue of like, look at the moon when you get a chance. Okay, let me get to a more open area because I'm in an enclosed area. Here I am outside looking at the actual moon. Boom. There is another wallet. But I don't remember where it is. But it's not here. Was there a scary face on the moon? See, and if you talk to all the citizens, they just like ignore the moon. Oh, whoa, it's a lot closer. It's a lot closer than it was. And this moon isn't like a background. It's not like a flat object that just you can see from far away, depending on where you are within the game world. You can see it at different angles. But there's not really anything else I can do right now. Like if you try to leave town, the guards are like, nope, kids can't leave town. It's dangerous at night. I can't let a child go outside. Till you're old enough to carry a weapon, you can't pass through here without a grown-up. Latte, the members only milk bar, open from 10 p.m. Yeah, there's stuff here too. You don't even have 2 days left. I know. See, so now he goes in here and it's like, whoa, what is he doing in there? Now, this place is closed. And we don't have a reservation. But we'll just go in through the balcony. So here's the guys who were playing, practicing juggling outside. That's funny. I think Anju is down in the kitchen at this hour. Her grandma lives in the inn too. Oh, she's not here. We're going to take refuge at Romani Ranch tomorrow. I guess it really will fall. Leaving my lifelong home and fleeing is unbearable, but nothing can be done. I think I'll take several of Grampy's favorite books. So yeah, there are some people who acknowledge that the moon is falling, and there are some people who don't acknowledge that the moon is falling. Some people evacuate, and some people don't. There's supposed to be a like festival that's going on in 3 days' time. Some people are preparing for it, like the carpenters. So in the center of town, every day you come back, you can see progress for how their project that they're building is going. Let's see, look, it's taller now than it was when we first got here. I won't run. I'm sticking with my parents. I'm different from you cowards. Yeah, you can actually like follow people around and see where their schedules take them. They said it was too loud in the room. They got mad. Now I'm sad. I'll just stay here all night and away from their path. You're a child. You should go to bed. Yeah, even those frogs that are hopping. So what you're saying is that this Zelda is Chicken Little. Yeah, that is the Song of Storms. Oh, even the male guy has a thing. You're disrupting me. Woof, woof. If only you were human, I could make you a bomber's number 2. Too bad. Oh yeah, this is the mayor's office. There is stuff going on in there too. Now, we sort of have some options. We can just sit here and spin around for hours and hours. Get beat up by dogs. Or we can find the secret skeletons and take advantage of them. Oh, this is the curious shop. Shouldn't you go home to your parents? Get out of here. Yeah, when you're a Deku Shrub, they're just like, oh, you're a kid. But for some reason, when you're young Link, you're seen as not a child. I don't know why. This guy doesn't really have anything for us. Hey, baby, I'm a styled scarecrow wandering in search of pleasant music. Time will pass in the blink of an eye if you dance with me. If you like, baby, we can forget time and dance till dawn. Shall we dance? Yeah, let's speed this up. Oh yeah, how was it? It went fine in an instant, right? I'm still full of energy. If you like, we can forget the time and dance till night. Oh, sorry, that's too bad. In that case, come back anytime if you decide you want to dance. By the way, I know of a mysterious song that allows you to manipulate the flow of time. Do you want to learn it? No. Oh, well that's too bad. In any case, let me hear a song written by you, baby. Scarecrow Zumba. Now listen. You can hear it for sure now, but it will get louder and louder, and that undertone will start to pick up and get louder and take over the overtune, and oh, it's so good. But there's nothing more for me to do. But see, look, the guards even are like, oh my gosh, you guys look. My gosh, will you stop terrorizing me? The world's ending and this dog's still like, I've got problems with you, tree boy. Sam, what'll happen is throughout the day, this thing will just shake. Oh, yep, there it is. You can see it slowly getting closer, too. Hey, Deku Shrub, are you alone? What happened to your parents? Surely they're somewhere in town worrying about you. Go find them and leave town together. Why does it need to have teeth? To freak you out, bro. To freak you out. So you can hear that. That's the moon moving. Here's a nice picture of it. Oh, you can hear the mailman running by me. What? Oh, that's just a dog outside. We don't have any wolves in town. These are dogs. Some of our neighbors have dogs. That's okay. Oh, look, your stuff eating. Look at some stuff. Nice. I know, but I'm working. That music's fast. Yeah, it does. It is quick. Let's see if we can go to the city meeting. I assume not, because I don't remember if it happens on the first or second day. Oh yeah, I don't think anybody's here. Oh nope, they are here. Most of the town folks have already taken shelter without waiting for the mayor's orders. The only ones left are public servants and committee members. Mr. Mayor, and Carnival committee members, please order those who remain to evacuate. Do you actually believe the moon will fall? The confused town folks simply caused a panic by believing the ridiculous groundless theory. Soldiers could not prevent the panic, but outside the town walls is where the danger is. You want an answer? The answer is that the carnival should not be cancelled. Isn't that right, Mr. Mayor? Are you serious, Muto? It seems a giant chunk of rock above us hasn't caught your eye. At this time every year we are overrun by tourists, so why is the town empty? Clearly it's your job to ensure the carnival's operation, but that's if people are here for it. Don't drag the merchants and soldiers into this. If the soldiers wish to run, then run, Viscan. We councilmen will stick to tradition. This carnival will be a success. I've never heard of a defense unit abandoning its town. Madame Aroma would surely say the same thing, wouldn't she, Mayor? That's her. Let's not bring my wife into this. Yeah, and so then they'll just sit here and argue for 3 days and nothing will ever get figured out and the moon will fall and everyone will die. Alas. The mayor's wife isn't even here. Oh, Cafe's diary. The wedding ceremony is soon. It might be early, but I finished my wedding mask. I wonder if Anju has made hers. She tends to do things at the last minute, so probably not. There's a gathering of the fellows at the milk bar tonight. I plan to show off my wedding mask and talk about my sweetheart as best I can. Oh my gosh, I love that side quest. It's so good. Unfortunately, it really sucks if you fail. Because you either get to do some really cool stuff that does take... Bro, though, for real, like... Well, because I have to do all the masks, you'll see it, but... If you make any mistakes... in that questline sequence... The whole thing gets busted. And there's no happy resolution. I assume Anju is already... Oh no, I think Anju stays here no matter what. We're going to take refuge in the evening like the others. You should run too. It seems it's going to fall tomorrow morning. Yeah, so if you talk to these people over the course of the 3 days, you learn and hear more. She's not in here though. I've not been able to find Anju since the first day. And here's the grandma. Well, Anju might be walking on the stairs. Oh, that's right. You can get into this room on the last set of hours. Oh yeah, see, none of the performers are in here either. Everybody's left. Remember, this room was full of performers and folks preparing for the festival. Nope, they are gonzo. Boom, 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 boom. So, there are certain things that are still locked up right now, but when it hurts a certain, though, I'll just let you guys, I'll let you guys figure it out. Stop right there, Deku Shrub. I'd like to help you get out of town as quick as possible, but your parents gotta be looking for you. If I let you out now, you'll just get lost. You better wait here for them. I thought these bombers say different stuff, but they sure don't seem to. Hey, Deku Kid, you waiting for us to finish the bridge from the festival tower to the clock tower entrance up there? Sorry, my apprentices panicked and ran away. This is all we got for a festival tower. It's not quite tall enough, is it? Sheesh. Even if we went to the top of the festival tower, we wouldn't be able to get to the clock tower entrance. I apologize for all this. I wish I could scare the moon away. Deku kids don't need supervision. They're far more mature than they look. Leave it to them. They would know what to do. Get out of here. But you'll notice the town is pretty empty. And this moon is right on top of us. You can see it slowly moving. Like if you look at the corners of the screen, you can see the gaps are filling. because this thing is actually moving. It's not like a static image. It's not a static thing that just periodically gets updated. It is on a actual trajectory. Its own movement plan. Alright, it's still getting old. It's still moving. It's the last 6 hours. All the music has changed. Now, I believe we should have access to this room too. Yep. Oh, okay, so, oh my gosh, she's actually not here. So, we were talking about Anju and how she's supposed to be getting married. This is where her wedding dress is. And her wedding mask that she made for her fiance. I love this questline so much. There are different outcomes that can happen depending on how far you get in that quest's progression, and whether certain things do happen or don't happen. That completely changes how that ending sequence will go down. I love you to the moon and back. It's just 20 feet right there. Yeah, this game has such good depth to it. And it does such a good job with so many things. Oh, well, I guess I have more than... Text box, you found 100 rupees. You're very happy. Right. Nobody looks flattering from this angle. Not even me. The town starts to get this sort of like a red light to it. Sis! Tail, we've been looking for you. Hey, Skull Kid, what if you gave that mask you're wearing back now? Hey, come on, are you listening? Swamp, mountain, ocean, canyon. Hurry, the four who are there, bring them here. So, I skipped over this in the beginning, but basically Skull Kid does have two fairy friends named Tattle and Tail. And Tattle gets separated from Tail and Skull Kid in the beginning when they're messing with Link. And so Tattle decides to follow you around. Plus a heart piece. Okay, I'll have to go back and get that one. Yeah, it's T-A-T-L and then Tail. Don't speak out of line, you stupid fairy. What are you doing to my brother? Skull Kid, do you still think you're our friend after that? Whatever. Even if they were to come now, they wouldn't be able to handle me. Just look above you. If it's something that can be stopped, then just try to stop it! What a war cry, right? There's not really much we can do here. The whole point was to come here and get the ocarina. You got the Ocarina of Time back! Princess Zelda gave you this precious instrument. Suddenly, memories of Princess Zelda come rushing back to you. You're already leaving this land of Hyrule, aren't you? Gabby says, I don't even remember Zelda being in this game. This is the only time she's here. In a flashback. Even though it was only a short time, I feel like I've known you forever, which, if you played Ocarina of Time, you would know the context of this sentence. I'll never forget the days we spent together in Hyrule, and I believe in my heart the day will come when I shall meet you again. Until that day comes, please take this. The literal key to get into the Temple of Time. I am praying that your journey will be a safe one. If something should happen to you, remember this song. You remembered the Song of Time. Is it really the Legend of Zelda then? Well, Zelda's not in Link's Awakening. The Goddess of Time is protecting you. If you play the Song of Time, she will aid you. Snap out of it. What are you doing, Lost in Memories? Get yourself together. Getting that old ocarina back isn't going to help us. Somebody, anybody, Goddess of Time, help us, please. We need more time. Yeah, so if you're very anxious and you get stressed out by all these timers and all these like, oh, the sky's falling, literally, it's easy to forget what you're supposed to be doing. You don't have to play it like that. You can just go. Save and return to Dawn on the first day. So, the reward, Fourth Song of Time. This is what it means. Now that I have the Ocarina of Time, I can play this whenever and go back to the first day. So now at any point, am I about to beat a boss? Am I about to finish the dungeon? Am I about to get a key item? Fourth Song of Time. What just happened? Everything has... started over. I always really wanted the clock, like the ones that go... Yeah, those ones. What are you anyway? That song you played. That instrument. That instrument. Wait, that's your instrument. The mask salesman said that if you got back the precious thing that was stolen from you, he could return you to normal. Did you completely forget or what? You'll also notice I no longer have the deed and my Deku seeds have went to 0. This game also doesn't let you save on the fly like Ocarina of Time does. Were you able to recover your precious item from that imp? Oh, you got it, you got it, you got it, you got it! And suddenly we have an organ. Then listen to me, play this song that I am about to perform and remember it well. This is actually Saria's song backwards. Now we have our first mask, but this doesn't count as the 21 optional masks. Keys, 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 keys. This is a melody that heals evil magic and troubled spirits, turning them into masks. I am sure it will be of assistance to you in the future. Ah, yes, I give you this mask in commemoration of this day. Fear not, for the magic has been sealed within the mask. When you wear it, you will transform into the shape you just were. When you remove it, you'll return to normal. You got the Deku mask. Now, I have fulfilled my promise to you. So please, give me that which you promised to me. Don't tell me. My mask. You did get it back, didn't you? What have you done to me? If you leave my mask out there, something terrible will happen. This is where we get some of the backstory now. That mask that was stolen from me, it's called Majora's Mask. It is an accursed item from legend that is said to have been used by an ancient tribe in its hexing rituals. It is said that an evil and wicked power is bestowed upon the one who wears that mask. According to legend, the troubles caused by Majora's Mask were so great the Ancient Ones, fearing such catastrophe, sealed the mask in shadow forever, preventing its misuse. Yeah, it's on there. But now that tribe from legend has vanished, so no one really knows the true nature of the mask's power. But I feel it. I went to great lengths to get that legendary mask. When I finally had it, I could sense the doom of a dark omen brewing. It was that unwelcome feeling that makes your hair stand on end. And now the imp has it. I'm begging you, you've got to get that mask back quickly or something horrible will happen. I'm begging you, you must do it. Really? You'll do it for me? I was certain you'd tell me that. You'll be fine. Surely you can do it. Believe in your strengths. Believe. Right, so what Rosh is saying... Oh my gosh. There's a little Easter egg back here with the Mario mask. It's really difficult to control this. Jarlago said, LOL, we're just sitting here enjoying the evening when all of a sudden a large squeaking sound starts up. It's the cat pawing at the glass storm door, squeaking her paws. It was quite scary, I bet. I also think this blue and yellow mask is also from Super Mario 2. But hard to say. Skull Kid uses the power of that mask to do terrible things. Well, whatever it takes, we gotta do something about it. Swamp, mountains, ocean, and canyon the Tail was trying to tell us about. I bet he was referring to the 4 areas just outside of town. There's one in each compass direction. What do you suppose he meant by the 4 over there? I have no idea. He always skips important stuff. Guess we just gotta go find out. If we go through that gate straight ahead, we'll be heading in the direction of the swamp. So, fun fact. Or, I think this could be right, I could be wrong. But I believe each time you go back to the Skull Kid on the last day, you confront him. Tail, I believe, will tell you some more information, or you'll get some extra dialogue. Like, there's other scenes to see between Tattle and Tail and what you're supposed to be doing. And it's kind of the only clue that this game chooses to give you. Okay, here's our first travel point. Oh yeah, this is the only... Oh, that's right. I don't know it yet. I have to get it from a specific place. Good day, citizen. Darn it, I pressed the wrong button. You're taking out all that? If you spend it like that, it'll all be gone before you know it. Alright, little guy. Now I've only got 210 rupees for you. Come back and deposit more. Where's the bomb guy? Here he is. Good day, citizen. Sup, brah? Now we can carry bombs. Woohoo! We're expecting to get our larger bomb bag back in stock soon. But now that I think about it, it's already late. Oh, that's right. Yeah, if you try to come to this guy will be like, you can't use my data, you can't use this is my private property. Don't touch my private property. I didn't want to, sir. Bruh. I gave children nightmares for days. I don't know how this game is rated E10. Oh wait, why did I do that? I don't need to do any of this. I almost messed up. Boom, there you go, Rosh. 1 for 1. back. I was eating. Welcome back. Pomp, pomp. There you go. Hey, you haven't passed my test. How'd you know my secret code? Nobody but bombers know the code, so how do you know it? Listen, guy, you're pretty good. You managed to figure out a code that only we know. Now that's something I like you. What's your name, guy? Huh, okay. The Skull Kid broke our rules and is doing all kinds of stuff. I'm making you a new member of the Bombers instead. This is the Bomber's notebook. It contains the words we live by. Read it over. You got Digimon Time Strangers ordered? Dude, don't even get me started. I'm kind of mad about that. So, now, if you run around and talk to people while you have this notebook... What? So, do you guys remember when I was telling you about my whole GameFly debacle? And I was having a lot of problems. You guys remember that? Well, I thought it was all straightened out because they sent me a replacement copy of my ones that went missing. Hi, Andrew. Okay. So, anyway, let me tell my story here. So, I did get replacement copies for Digimon. I sent back the Adventures of Elliot, whatever, no big deal. Then my replacement copy for Digimon came in, and I returned it. But for whatever reason, the system flagged my first Digimon game as the game that I was returning, which is the one that I was keeping to play, to rent. I wasn't keeping it, but... So I sent back the other one. Then it still showed it as pending, so I reached out to support and was like, hey, this game is showing as pending, but it's not the one I returned. I clicked on the other one to return, but for whatever reason, the system flagged this one as the one for returning. I had to return the other one. Can you change this? And they're like, no, we can't. And in fact, you'll have to actually return this game before we charge you for it. So you better get it in the mail. And I was like, why can't you just change it in the system? And they're like, our system doesn't let us do that. And I was like, well, why not? That's pretty weird. Like, you should be able to change it in their system. And they're like, no, sorry, you either need to return it or you'll end up getting billed for the full price of the game. And I'm like, which is really annoying because I was playing it. So I had to stick it back in the mail yesterday. And I was complaining to Rosh about it. She's like, can't you just put it back in your queue? And I'm like, yes, I can, but the queue is a line, right? So I have to return this game, put it back in my queue, and re-wait in line. Because I can't even add it to the queue till it's fully returned. So I'm annoyed because I wanted to play Digimon Time Strangers. And I was playing it. And I had to arbitrarily return it because the system doesn't let me do this. Yeah, now, if you didn't notice, she always calls us the wrong name. She calls us Tortoise. Because that is the name of her son. But her vision isn't working. Like, she's mostly blind. So she can't really tell who you are. This is so slow. Sorry, let me bring the door. Okay, so now that we've met the mayor's wife, who I did not realize his hair moves on its own, hired a detective to look for her missing son, Cafe. The person I want you to locate is my son, Cafe. You know him, don't you? You don't really? He disappeared about a month ago. It's terrible. I'm so worried. I can't get food down my throat, and I've lost 5 pounds. You haven't anything, though. Oh, dear. Well, could you find him? Sure. Oh, of course. You are an expert. Well, I'm counting on you. So, boom. There's our first mask. Wear this to inquire about the missing Cafe. That's a greeting we used among Zoras. Oh, forgive me. I'm Toto, manager of the band, the Indigos. The Indigogos. I'm out of business cards, so a Zora greeting I'll have to do. The Indigogos is the popular group that we Zora are so proud of. They put on a lot of songs. One of their hits is Ballad of the Windfish. That's a nod to Link's Awakening. You know that song, don't you? You don't? Really? Even one that famous? Well, okay, you'd be able to hear it if the show wasn't canceled. It's such a shame. Wake me up for Indigogos. There's a Final Fantasy 14 quest called Quake Me Up Before You Ogomoro. Quake me up before you Ogomoro. Speaking of... I'm just saying. I started playing this game again, Gabby. Yeah, we saw all those. People want to evacuate, other people don't want to evacuate, blah, 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 blah. Final Fantasy 14 stream when? You heard it was 117 gigs? You're not wrong. Not only did I, so I originally put this on my SD card, but I had heard putting it on the internal memory is faster than the micro express card. So yeah, it's 100 gigs. I mean, Final Fantasy 7 Remake is 90 gigs, which it's actually 109 on PlayStation 5, and it's even bigger. How much is the internal memory? 256. Yeah, I was looking up buying another micro express card. I have a 256. And I was like, oh, you know what? I'll just grab a 512. No big deal. Except that the 512 is $100 freaking dollars. And so I was like, F that, man. Like, I guess I'll just check for Black Friday and flip and hope I can get one. Thanks, AI. You're also looking for Cafe. I'm pretty sure she asks you to come back here at night. It used to be a cafeteria, but after my father died, the room rentals that were part of our service became our main focus. We're just a small inn with only 2 rooms, so people from all over come here at this time of year. How do you run an inn with 2 rooms? Well, I mean... Alright, I'm tuning in for the night. Good night. We'll see you later, Death. Like, oh, have a good night. I mean, I guess if you don't have, like, any major expenses, it's probably fine. I don't know if I can get into the curios right now. Oh, hold up. Nope. There we go. Now time moves half as fast. This is only open at night. But Isn't the fast forward each button twice? Yeah. It's the song of double time where you press it. Pop, 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 pop. Yep, there is. You got it. Morning collection, afternoon delivery, evening practice. This week's motto: don't slack off. The heavens and the wife are watching. Okay, so for me to get the there's another mask we can get here, but I have to come back at night. I got like halfway through this game before my 3DS broke. Dude, that sucks. I have one of my 3DSs did broke. It had a screen leak and I couldn't get it fixed. And then I have a Zelda 3DS XL, and I have my normal 3DS. You startled me! Don't disrupt my training. In my mind, I am running for exactly 10 seconds without looking at a clock. I was in the middle of mental training. You make fun of me, but this is quite difficult. Want to try? Press A to start. Count 10 seconds. And the precise moment you think you've hit 10, press A. Oh, I miscounted that time. Whoops. Alright. Time to hack. Trying to use a stopwatch. I'm oddly doing worse with the stopwatch. It's tough. I'm trying to use a stopwatch, and I'm doing worse than when I just counted it in my own head. Apparently the bunny hood helps. How? Alright, screw this. I quit, I give up. I'll just do it when I get the dang bunny hood, I guess. I'm pretty sure that you get the postman's cap from that, but apparently I am a fool. So, what do you do? Sir, stop right there. Do you have an errand at the ocean? It's dangerous at night, so I can't allow a child like you. A sword? My apologies, sir. It was wrong of me to treat you like a child. Yeah, thanks. Well, it's one of these. Which one is it? Is it this one like I thought it was? Where the flip is it? Oh my gosh, what are you doing? It's a lot harder to do it on a modern controller. It's like way easier. Like I should buy one of those N64 controllers, but they're like $50. Everything's too expensive. I like thought about that. I was like, man, I should buy an N64 controller because like there's quite a few N64 games I do like to play, and it would be a gajillion times easier if I had an N64 controller. I can make it work with this, but where is the guy? I know he's supposed to be out here. Oh, does he not show up until I talk to these girls? That's quite annoying if that's true. I don't remember where I get the bunny head, though. Where do I get it? It's usually one of the first masks I try to get. But I can't remember where you get it from. I'm literally like pushing up and this game's like, what? Up. Yeah, up. I swear the guy was right here. Maybe I can't get to him on the first day. I thought I could. Man, I'm forgetting more about this game than I thought I would. I was pretty sure I had a good chunk of this game just like in my back pocket. Apparently not. Oh, cool. I don't have that. Well, buckets. We'll just have to be done because I can't remember where I'm supposed to go. Tomorrow we'll come back and we will get the next mask that I am trying to get. Which is in this area right here. I just gotta go to the save point. Shoobity-doobity-doobity-doo. All right, everyone. Thanks so much for tuning in. I hope you've been enjoying Majora's Mask so far due to popular demand. I guess I'll be doing story components so that you guys can enjoy the story. All right, I'm going to get out of here for tonight. I will see you guys tomorrow for more Majora's Mask. Have a good one. We'll see you right here tomorrow. Good night, everybody.